Hello, friends. If you're there, don't know what's going on as usual. Hello, Noah. Everything's okay. Noah's here. Okay, so is this working? Yeah, I think so. I'm doing this on my phone because my laptop just refused and I could see the time ticking along. I could see my 5 o'clock promise being broken second by second. So I'm doing it on my phone. Don't know how that's gonna go. You guys have to let me know if you can hear me, see me, all that stuff. The chat. I think the chat is not working, which is very bad news. I feel strangely nervous about this. This is so exciting. Um, okay, you can hear me, and you can see me in terrible quality. Excellent news. Who needs visual aid? Okay, quality is bad and laggy. That's such good news. I'm so glad this is happening. I'm never going to get a hang of this live streaming nonsense. Part of the problem is most likely um, my connection, but also my laptop is just slowly dying in the most annoying way. Like, it works for certain things, and then for other things, like, it just likes to not save songs that I've worked on for a few hours. It just decides, I don't like this. I don't want this anymore. I'm getting rid of it. So it's really good and fun. It's a MacBook Pro from like 2014 or 15, I think. Um, and how do you find out? 2015. Anyway, um, as long as Noah's okay, that's the one thing on my mind. How is everyone doing? Patreon, they let you live stream through this other service that I've never heard of, and I think you have to pay. So I don't really get that, and I don't think the provider would change. I think it's most likely my connection. Um, all these people saying it's the sound that really matters. I mean, I guess you don't like my beautiful face. So cruel. You now, that might work. But again, I think it's my connection. Because, like, even before when my laptop was working, it was not good. The chat was about 5 minutes behind what I was saying. And right now, I think that's also what's happening. Um, but hey, we gotta make do for now. Uh, as usual, my plans have been scuppered because I was trying to use that OBS nonsense. OBS BS is a good joke that I just came up with, and it's a good one. And I was going to try and go through Logic as I wanted to do for ages, but it's just not going to happen. Not going to work. I'm also currently refreshing the UK official top 40 charts because my pal George, I think he's going to be number one, and they reveal that in 26 minutes. So I want to find out, and then send him 1,000 champagne emojis. And then if he isn't, I'll just keep quiet about it. Don't need to rub it in. But then I made the mistake of googling his name to find this page, and yes, George Ezra. Sorry, I'm just name dropping here. You know my friend George, kind of a big deal. But I made the mistake of googling his name and found a very mean article about him, and it made me so angry. Because it's like, it's my friend. Stop talking about my friend like that. Guardian journalist, what do you know? So yes, in 26 minutes, that will be revealed, and that will be fun for everyone involved. Unless it doesn't go the way I want it to. Although, still, like, it's still gonna be like number two. Even if he's not number one, he's number two, and that's okay, I guess. How are we all? God, Noah, please pay attention. What's being revealed is whether Mr. George Ezra is at number one. In the UK charts. I don't know what it's like where you're from. Spring is finally here? Well, that's good for you. It's not here. I don't know if you can see, probably not because it's potato quality, but it's rainy, grey, and shite. Great news. Frankie, I would like to be able to say that I have a mutual friend with Ian McKellen, but I don't think him and George have kept in touch. He does have a framed picture of them together in his house, but apart from that, I don't think they're still friends. That's cool, Daniel. Glad to hear. I haven't been to a concert in ages because of fear. Good for you, Noah. Hope everything's going good in that regard. Frankie, I personally don't have a framed picture of Ian McKellen, or at least not on me. I don't really have a framed picture of... Well, there's framed pictures in here, but, like, because it's my mum's house, like, none of this stuff's mine. She's framed this. Wouldn't have been my choice, but, hey. Oh, and there's also 2 framed pictures of my brother here, but not me. I keep missing comments, so sorry if I, can I? Oh no, I can go back. Oh, Caitlin, that sucks. I'm sorry. I don't want you to cry, though. I don't want to enable crying. Hello, Becky, good to see you too. Okay, yeah, so, Gabe, that was my plan, was to go through some Logic projects of stuff that's coming up, but my laptop is just not going to allow it. If I wasn't trying to stream as well, then maybe... No, because it's just not loading Logic. But I do have 3 things that are like 99% finished, and I probably will never finish 2 of them. So at least 1 new song, like original song, hopefully within the week. And then covers in that too. You know, that's easy, sort of. Not really, actually. Caitlin, obviously, most people look to me for relationship advice because I'm kind of like Hitch, if you've ever seen the movie Hitch, Will Smith's character, who knows everything about... Look at that ancient TV, I've only just noticed that. But all I can say is, I'm very sorry. I'm sure it probably doesn't feel like it now, but things will be alright. They always are, sort of. My opinion on Coldplay, they're fine. I'm not filled with rage about them like lots of people are, because obviously it's very cool to dislike them. Just quickly, Leah, the microphones I use, I got a new one recently actually, and I can't find it. But the one I use for guitar is this one, which is the Rode NT1A. I think I paid like £120 for it like 2 years ago or something. You could probably get it for less second hand and stuff like that. This is what I use for guitar and my voice up until 2 weeks ago. I can't see my new one, which is really worrying. But it's a Shure SM7B, which cost lots of monies. So trying not to think about the money that one cost. But that's what I use for my voice. Part of the problem, this room is awful to record in. Amelia, yes, they've been going out consistently. After this, I'll message you and we'll talk about yours. But they're going out all the time. I've done many in the last few weeks. So yeah, definitely. What was I saying? Yeah, this room is really awful to record in. Got this huge window that lets sound in from outside. Loads of crap in here. So I made the mistake of getting a really high fidelity new microphone, but all that means is I can just hear the imperfections in every recording, so it doesn't really help. No, I had to redo all of them, which was really fun. And also, we need to talk too, pal. Yeah, I had to redo all of them. In the last month, I have made, if I could check my, I think it's like 35 of, and I said it'll be at least a minute, but I don't think any of them have been, they're all more like 2 minutes. So that's a lot of stuff. So I'm equally proud of myself and also like scared that I'm gonna burn out. But hey, it's fun. What was I gonna say? Something about microphones, or it's probably not interesting. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so my laptop hard drive kamikazed itself in like November or whenever it was, and I tried to recover the file at the Apple Store. They said they're going to charge me like £750, and I was like, get fucked, pals. So I just solemnly said goodbye to so much work, because they also said they couldn't guarantee that I'd even get anything back, and I was like, well, get fucked then. That's well on its way to a new laptop anyway. But there's clearly something fundamentally wrong with my laptop, slowly dying anyway on top of that. And like I have to run slow and shit. Anyway. Woody's good. Well, okay, so yeah. I guess since we last spoke, I've moved back home, which is really great, age 23. I love that. It's exactly where I wanted to be. Hopefully not for long. Is it working? Is it buffering? Sorry if it is. Not much I could do on this end at the moment. But yeah, so Woody had to move to a new home, and so did I. Poor Woody, poor me. But he's fine. He likes my mum. My mum likes him, more importantly, because he can be quite annoying. Someone asked me what bands make me seethe, and usually I don't like to, trash other people that perhaps don't deserve it, who are just making stuff, because, why would you? They're just doing their thing most of the time. They're making stuff that they believe in. Has anyone heard of this guy, Hobo Johnson, who is he put a song out that went viral last week, and I think I hate it more than anything I've ever heard. And I find it hard to, usually, even if I don't like something, I can just be like, whatever, it's not for me, other people like it, and move on. I can't do that with this guy. With this guy, I want to know, why do people like it? And why do they think it's acceptable? Because it's not. It's not okay. Are you with me, Emery? It's so annoying. His whole shtick is so awful. Because he's, I guess, like, he's not rapping. He's just whining. I mean, I know that might be rich coming from me, but it just sounds like, what's it called? Slam poetry, or whatever it's called. Uh, spoken word. It's just spoken word to, like, really shite instrumentals. And his delivery, I kind of want to play some, but then I don't want. Well, firstly, my laptop probably won't fucking let me, and secondly, I don't want to get copyright struck. Although he probably doesn't have a record label, so it wouldn't happen anyway. But still, exactly, Daniel. Look, I'm sorry for putting this in your lives if you haven't heard of it before, and some people might like it. Whatever. No, not whatever. It's unacceptable. It's not okay. He kind of has this really weird delivery where it's like full of this nervous, tense energy, and he like screams and whines like that. Yeah, so it's 22 on the Spotify viral thing. It's got like 3 million views. All these people I respect are raving about him and putting them on their blogs and stuff like that. I don't get it. It's so annoying. And also his song that got big, I don't know what it's called. It's called I can't remember what it's called, but it's all about it's basically like him whining about being in the friend zone, which is pathetic and not cool anyway. Not as in cool as in I mean like not okay. The whole song is like making this girl feel bad because she doesn't love me. Get over it. Yeah, Peach Scone, that's it. And um, he repeats some line about like, maybe I'm in love with you, or maybe I'm in love with the thought of not being alone, or something. And all these people are like, wow, that really speaks to me. I was like, he didn't come up with that. You're not the first person to ever say that. It's not some bold, original new statement. Every Tumblr kid has said that. Like, it's so fucking annoying. Anyway. Oh, so wait a sec. Someone said George has tweeted. Does that mean is he number one? He hasn't updated on this. I hope he is. Fastest selling album of 2018. Pretty good, huh? Oh, he's such a good lad. I can't get it to work. Anyway, sorry, I keep missing chat stuff. And it's not letting me go back. I'm sorry if I've missed something. George Ezra, fastest selling album of 2018. So he's knocked off what's that musical? Hugh Jackman musical that looks not good. He's made them not number one anymore, so that's excellent news. Gabe, I don't think so. I don't think George. Don't think he has time for that. He's a busy man. God, I just can feel my heart still pounding just thinking about Hobo Johnson. Hello, Anna. If Vine 2/V2 or whatever ever happens, then probably why not? Although I have to say I kind of stopped using Vine way before it, or stopped using it regularly, way before it actually died. You know, like everyone else. Um, because it stopped being fun. But that was partly because the comments section was so disgusting. Everyone was so awful there. Not everyone, a lot of people. Yeah, I don't think they're allowed to call it Vine 2. It has to be V2, which is, of course, very cool. But yeah, why not? Be fun to knock out some vines. I'm back in the room I made lots of vines in. God, that is so depressing. But hopefully not for long. I assume it's still happening. It's been a while since we've had an update about that. Memories, Gordon. Terrible, terrible memories. Not a good time for me. It's strange because I didn't really take any or many pictures of my time at university, and so like the only mementos I have are all my vines where I can just see my miserable room in the background. Or various different rooms, and I just see it and think like, you had some terrible times in that room, and in that one, and there's one where there's just a line of like deodorant cans, empty deodorant cans at the back. I just think, why did I not get rid of them? Why did I film countless vines where I just got all this crap in the background? Unacceptable. But, so I guess in the future, if my grandkids are ever like, what was your time at university like? Have you got any pics? I'll have to say, no, but here's a song about having sex with a dog I made while I was at university, so that's pretty good. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to... If only, Emery. If only. Although I think they're all different brands, so they might not have liked that. No brand loyalty. Trying to remember the name of the guy who's making V2. Oh yeah, Dom. He hasn't said anything about it in ages. I don't think he expected everyone to go crazy about it, but they have. You can't recapture the past though. Like, even if it's good, it's not gonna be the same. Golden Age. Golden Age is dead. Dead and done. I actually don't drink tea, Gabe. I know my accent and my country of origin might indicate that I'm a big tea man, but I'm afraid I'm not. So, can't recommend you any. If anyone's got any tea recommendations, please get them out there. I know it's unacceptable. Please don't tell my fellow country people. I mean, frankly, I know that brand, so that's something. I know that it exists. I'm back bang on the coffee now because I didn't drink it for ages because it did not help with my Hey Cassidy. I'm doing this on my phone, by the way, Cassidy. That's why I haven't replied to your text. Please don't be angry at me. Yeah, I didn't drink coffee for ages because it gave me panic attacks, and then like it doesn't anymore. So I keep drinking it, and now I can't function without it, which is really good. Oh, now it turns into the Cassidy show. Classic. No one, everyone really just hanging out here waiting for Cassidy to arrive. Oh yeah, Cassidy, while you're here, I'm emailing you a. Well, I'm trying to email you something Spain related. So check your email. Caffeine hell is definitely the best way to live through life. Well, yeah, no, if they do that, I mean, it used to happen to me all the time, and then it just didn't for some reason. But it's horrible, so I don't, I mean, it's not worth it. Stay away. Um, why can I not remember the password to the email account I've had since I was 10? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I used to not be able to drink it at all. I'd have like a sip and immediately be in that sweaty palm place. Um, but the problem is I do like it, so I do like the taste. So I pursued and kept drinking it, even though it made me feel like shit. It was so stupid. It's like you got enough of a reason to not do it. Amelia, I'm gonna be live. Well, probably for like another half an hour, and then depending on what's better, to Saturday or Sunday. No, I do that. I did that too when I couldn't drink coffee. I would just get hot chocolate because I wanted to hang out at the coffee shop, you know, and like look like I was working on important stuff and um, making notes for my novel, etc. But secretly, I'd have a big hot chocolate with whipped cream. Oh, Elizabeth, that's unacceptable. What, do you drink Monster? What you want? What you having? What's your poison? That, I don't advocate that. Stay away from energy drinks. Red Bull, of course. Extreme Sport Classic. When did coffee become like... Why is it associated with cool kids? When did that happen? Is it because of Friends? Probably not because of Friends. God, this is... Hipsters. No, this predates hipsters. Well, or at least hipsters in the sense of the word that I know it now. Is coffee... So coffee is beyond being cool now. Man, I need to keep up with things. Well, that's the thing. You have coffee or whatever your energy drink, whatever it is, might be, and the benefits are minimal compared to all the terrible things about it, because the energy boost it gives you, it only gives you the energy to think about all the terrible things, how your life is ending and stuff like that. So what's the point? That could be right, Daniel. Who knows? I mean, I'm sure someone has done a study into the sociological implications of coffee drinking. Okay, Cassidy, hold your tongue. All you drink is Diet Coke, so you haven't got refined taste buds that can tell us what's good and what isn't. I, however, do, obviously. There's coffee made out of cat shit. Okay, that's something I'd like to Google. Please work, laptop. I need to find out about this. I also... That's good. So all your taste buds have been replaced by just the coffee receptors. Okay. Part digested cherries eaten and defecated by... That doesn't look like a cat. What the hell is that? Yeah. It's a... an Asian palm civet, which is... What is it? This Wikipedia article is full of words and terms I don't understand. It's like a, it looks like a... what are they called? Ferret or something. I don't know what any of these words mean, and I didn't know that I was that limited in my knowledge. I have no idea what it is. Anyway, yeah, it's definitely shit. But not from a cat, it seems, from a different kind of animal. But why? Oh, it is a type of cat? What's going on here? It doesn't look like a cat, it looks like a little rat. Emery is fated. Well, hey. I suppose we eat a lot of weird shit. No pun intended. So maybe it's not that much of a stretch. 2 hours researching cat shit coffee, I think, is time well spent. What else could you be doing with that? Sorry, I need to move this so I can see my laptop for a second. That's always the time when the most useless information can be gathered, is when you need to be doing something else. I've spent so much time. The time I could have finished my dissertation, which was like, this was like 2 years ago. Cassidy was coming to visit, and I was still working on it the morning she got here, which is so dumb, because like obviously I wanted to see her and spend time with her, but I had to finish a 15,000 word essay. So stupid. All because I was Googling the history of like different crisp brands, and I don't retain any of that information. I couldn't tell you anything about it, but for some reason at that time I had to do it. Fucking idiot. What's I'm still, I mean, I believe you that this is a cat, but I'm looking at it and it's just not vibing with all my prior knowledge of what a cat is. Hello, Chib. What up? It doesn't look like a cat, but alright. Oh, I guess in this picture it kind of does. I mean, the coffee beans, you can see it's got pictures of the process, as it were. And it is just lumps of shit. Anyway, okay. This is, yeah, well, I feel like this looks like what people who don't like cats think cats look like, because it's more rodent-like. Whereas, as we all know, true cats, wish Woody was here to hear this, are wonderful, beautiful creatures. We live in a binary cat universe. We are, yeah, you're right, Jimothy. It's either cat or no cat. By the way, everyone is so invested in this cat quandary. Why is Chris Brown still allowed to like make money and be successful? Why have we all, as a society, decided that's fine? I'm not sharing my opinion on dogs because I don't want to lose any friends or followers. That's a good title. Yeah, quick bit of admin. Is Saturday or Sunday better for another live stream? I mean, I know I really should be asking the people who aren't here, because that's the whole point of it. Well, I mean, everyone can join, obviously, but suits you better. Saturday is probably slightly better for me, but I can do both, I think, hopefully. Look, I don't want to get into this dog thing. Cassidy's keeping quiet, if she's even still here, which is good, and I thank her for that. but like I definitely don't mind them. I don't mind them. I don't mind them. Fine. They're absolutely fine. In fact, they're really good, and I love them so much. They're so good and cute and nice. Love them. Big fan of dogs. So that sums that up. Cassidy, you can think that way you like. Lizards. I don't mind lizards that much. Cassidy hates them. Cassidy has some sort of vindictive hatred of lizards, which I don't get. They're fine. Like, I don't want them to crawl inside of me or anything, but I don't mind them being near me. Well, actually, maybe I do. I don't know. I'd have to have a lizard here to know how I truly feel. You'd get a real reaction. I'm not trying to disparage anyone that likes dogs, and, you know, Cassidy has dogs, and well, yeah, dogs, plural, and they're great. So, individual dogs are really good. There's some good ones out there. But so I suppose it's like humans. Like, not all humans are great. So in a way, I'm nice. And Leah, you say that, but dissenting against the popular opinion of loving dogs is poisonous to the public image. It's like that episode of Friends when Chandler reveals he doesn't like dogs. That's foolish. No one is ever going to look at you the same. Like when I expressed to Cassidy that I, you know, maybe didn't love dogs, it was like I'd said I wanted to kill all dogs. It was like I had said to her, you know, I'm going to find your dog and I'm going to take it out. That's not what I'm saying. I don't want to harm any dogs. I also maybe don't want them to be near me all the time. People who don't like dogs are evil. Okay, Cassidy, thanks a lot. Oh yeah. Well, Noah, that's because, hey, this is fake news, Frankie. Don't spread the fake news. Someone's gonna edit. Someone, probably Noah. This is the kind of thing you do. Edit together me saying I hate dogs, which I've never said on this live stream. Yeah, and sleepy things cute. I'll give you that, but that doesn't mean we're ready for a dog. I mean, Woody's enough. Cassidy, shut up. I I don't hate dogs. You know, I don't love dogs, but I don't hate them. That's too late now. You've got what you need to edit together whatever you want. I've probably said enough words that you can edit together anything and destroy my fine reputation. No, this is inaccurate. This is fake news. Cassidy, fake news. Well, Gabe, we don't know that for sure. There might be some tea made out of dog shit out there. We don't know. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop before I dig myself all the way in to this horrible dark hole. I was gonna say something that isn't dog related. Oh yeah, let's talk about Woody's Instagram account, which I hope you are all following, of course. I want to clarify that I do not have access to that account. That isn't me using Woody as a puppet to make myself look good. Okay, this is a fear of mine that people will think that because Woody is my cat or partly my cat, that I'm using him to say, "Oh, check out Ollie's new song. It's so good. He's a very talented man." I don't have access to the account. I've never written a word of what he says. Please believe me. Although Cassidy, I do want the password. I'm the one with all the pictures of him. Jeez. Oh yeah, I need to get the Easter theme going. Why can't I have the password? Not your cat. Not just your cat. Have to share. Jeez. What do you mean? Half the pictures are pictures I've taken. Oh yeah, happy Easter everyone, to everyone who cares about that sort of thing. And happy Friday to everyone who doesn't. What day is it today? Today's the day when he... Out of the two of us, who is... Cassidy, you're really on thin ice here. I'm gonna ban you. He died today. Today's the day he died. I mean, it is sort of Easter. This period is Easter, Cassidy, you little sarky mug. I'm gonna ban you from everything. I'm just quickly Googling. I mean, yeah, it's not Easter Sunday. It's Good Friday. But it's part of the whole package of Easter. Anyway, who gives a fuck? Do people in America, is this a public holiday in America? Do you get time off? Kind of why I thought this would be a good day for live streaming. So you don't have school? Or some people said they did have school, although they might have been somewhere else, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, because we get... And then there's half term where you get like a week off, but I don't know if that's... Is that now? Don't know. Yeah, maybe I didn't get time off at uni either. Not sure. Can't remember. I can't remember anything about, like, not that long ago. I can remember, every episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog that I watched. I don't even want to say how many years ago that would be. God. What? 18 years? Couldn't that possibly be right? Anyway, I don't want to think about that. But I can't remember university at all, apart from the bad bits, which was all of it. So actually, I guess I do. Hey, Cassidy, listen up. The top trending hashtag on Twitter is hashtag Easter Weekend 2018. So yeah, it is Easter. Jeez. Courage the Cowardly Dog is great. I've been looking for a good Courage the Cowardly Dog T-shirt for a very long time, but a lot of them are bad or for small humans. I guess children is what you might say. The stream, I think, has been not great the whole time, so it's probably not just you. Oh god, let's get back off dogs. Cynthia, I don't mean to, be all doomsday, doom and gloom about university, because lots of people have a great time. It's not necessarily a big scary thing. Well, it's probably scary because you're moving away and stuff like that. But Just because I had a bad time doesn't mean you will. Um, Redbubble um is what is isn't that one where people make on? Oh, merch. I need to sort that out. I'm sorry. The songs have taken up a lot of time, but I don't want to sound like I'm complaining as well. By the way, I'm really not. But I will sort that out. I promise. Yeah, no, I don't know how it works. Do they pay in their? Do they just steal designs, or is it like one where you can upload your own and all that stuff? I sound so old. Oh, that sucks, Noah. You should use what's the other? Isn't there a better one? Um, oh, there's another one that people recommend. Yeah, Squarespace need to $2 for a $40. That's not cool. I've missed so many messages. Sorry. Uh, Teespring. Some people say that's good. I don't know. I mean, was out of 40. That's obscene. Etsy, I think, is different because people just make the stuff and use the website to advertise and sell. I think, like, as in, Etsy itself doesn't print the stuff. I think. Why am I talking about this like I know it? I don't. I've got no idea. Um. Yeah, there is a lot of Courage the Cowardly Dog stuff on Redbubble though, but I'm not going to use it now out of principle. Like when we all stopped using Uber for a day or two, and then decided that's fine because it's useful. Uh, what do you so Jimothy? What did you say you're studying? Did you say animation? If so, that's very cool, and I'm jealous. What are you doing, Cynthia? Emery, I don't know what to say. I didn't know that Etsy had that kind of top shelf stuff. Animation. That's so cool. I wish I had the skills for that. I mean, I'm constantly impressed and amazed by what animators do. So that's very cool and best of luck. I always had a dream, like as in I used to constantly have this dream because I saw a documentary about Pixar years and years ago where they went around their big studio, their big office. And bye Leah. They go around their big headquarters or whatever. Yeah, studio. And they've got like a cereal bar with all these different kind of cereals. And I always used to have this dream that I worked at Pixar and I could just chill out at the cereal bar every day. And then all that stuff came out that suggests maybe working at Pixar isn't that good, especially if you're a woman. So, but hey, dreams are fun and nice. Um, oh, sorry, Jimothy. I'm sure I have seen it, but I haven't made the link in my mind. But send more. I'm always up for seeing that kind of thing. And you, Noah, and anyone else. I'm jealous of you guys. Um. Okay, I need to go in a minute. I'm afraid to say. I'm sorry. This wasn't quite. It didn't start quite when I wanted. But tomorrow or Sunday. Um. I mean, maybe I don't want to say for sure, but maybe even later today I can come back. But I don't know that for sure. Um, but Saturday or Sunday we'll definitely do one. That's very cool, Daniel. I saw him in September, and it was amazing. So have fun. Um, yeah, need to work out. So there's 21 people here. I need to work out the people that couldn't come to this and try and sort out a time for them. But either way, I'll make a post about it, and please do tell me what day is best, and also give me like a vague kind of time, because it's really hard finding a time that encompasses all time zones. So I have to just guess. Um, hopefully this was all right though. No, that's excellent news. I'm excited to see that. Um, okay, yeah. So Saturday or Sunday, probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Uh, but that depends. If loads of people say Sunday is better, then I can do that too. Um, okay. Enjoy your Fridays. Fridays? Enjoy your Friday. It's a singular. Uh, I'll try. I'll try and use my laptop tomorrow or Sunday, but we'll see. I'll try and get it to work. Um, if not, I can potentially use my. Sorry, Elizabeth, but it's work time. Um, okay, I'll try laptop tomorrow, but it might be this quality again. And I am gonna fix everything, get a better laptop. Well, at some point, but it might be a while. Things are anyway. Things are so fun. Have a great Fridays, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.